Hello, and welcome back to Game Start. I'm your host, Bardic Knowledge, and we're picking up where we left off on The Witcher, which we kinda had to start over again, because I died to something I forget. It has, after all, been half a week. Well, I know it wasn't a wyvern. That is not the button I meant to push. This is the button I meant to push. I actually thought it wouldn't be fast enough to dodge. I guess I better focus in on the fast style. Oh, right. Because being able to hit is very important when it comes to fighting. That's right, I died to some Dagon worshippers. Mildly curious that it actually carried over how many times I'd hit him. Some weird little monkey-ish thing running about on the ground there. And it's gone. The Vodyanoi scales. Oh no, there it is. That one didn't have any remains, neither did that one. You'd think the priest would at least have some. But apparently just the worshipper. Oh, the naiad. Yep, the naiad is right where I'm going. Not looking, not looking. And he's not here. I wonder if I... Oh. But the Lady of the Lake is a goddess of elder peoples of such wisdom and might that her single utterance conquered hatred and greed. Unlikely. She spoke but one sentence so filled with truth that they had no choice. For no man and no Vodyanoi can resist the ultimate truth. And so humans and Vodyanoi shook hands and presented each other with gifts, forging a truce. Wondrous were the gifts indeed. A gold bracelet belonging to the village's founder. Ah. I'm going to need to find that, I think. Richly ornamented by a true master's hand, went to the Vodyanoi, and an old Vodyanoi looked upon the lady's face and said, "Thy word can make this world sink just as it can make it burn until only ashes remain." And as the people saw a fine statue of alabaster appear, they were all speechless, and by the lake in a wondrous land a great feast was held, and so on the story goes. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to find this bracelet somewhere. And return it to somebody. Either the Vodyanoi or the humans. Oops, she's still there. Wonder what's with that flash of light. Okay, so... Is Murky Waters the name of the town? I feel like it might be. If it is, it's not in this list. Locations. Well, it's not in that list either. Because yes, now I remember, I was going off this way And I ran into some Dagon worshippers and died.
I know everything. Ask me.
Okay, you were
Take care.
just saying something about your cat, so I wanted to see if that was a quest thing I could do with his cat. Boat. Probably goes back to Vizima. I wonder about this Fisher King fellow, whose house I can't enter. Oh. He's outside anyway. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Greetings. You're the Fisher King, right? Well, I have a professional interest in the area. You see, I'm a witcher. Any monsters in the lake? Amphisbaenas? Dragonflies?
Ooh,
Water
Amphisbaenas.
creepers? No? I see. The lake's safe. While we're talking. I'm looking for a Vodyanoi Priest. I think I know what you mean. I saw some nasty-looking Vodyanoi on the shore. Did they drive the priest away? Well, I hope they haven't scared him off for good. Could I use your boat? Take care.
That was interesting. It felt very one-sided. But okay, so I have to do something about those Vodyanoi in question. Well, how did you survive? Because it wasn't for long. So I guess I'll go back along this way. And again, not do anything with the elf, because he's this time not do anything to with the elf, because he's not exactly accommodating. Let's just skip that fight. So yeah, I was ganged up on by wolves and Dagon folk. And that's that. Well, except for the wolves, but I can take care of them after I loot these guys. Oh, come on, I saw it say remains. I guess I get 2 of that from the same body. Interesting. Okay. I like not having to fight. What could be in this basket? I'll take that. And nothing more along the shore. You do actually run faster with the sword out. I don't think I've got any other wolves to worry about at the moment. Holding down Alt just in case. Road to fields and a signpost. And a corpse at a fireplace. But nothing else of interest here, I guess. So I'm going to guess that the signposts, or the fields rather, is not the place I need to go. So I guess I'll have to take the road back to Murky Water, or walk around the shore again to Murky Waters. Because now that I've looked at it a couple times, I think that is the name of the town that the fellow I need to talk to lives. Because I've forgotten his name. Wolfbits, I believe. Yep. Saleable. Julian, that was the fellow's name. Yeah, I do remember that elf being particularly standoffish. Run faster. I'm remembering something, it's from a movie, but I don't remember what movie, because I know it from a thing called AMV Heck, where, and that is legitimately the name of it. It's been split up into parts on YouTube somewhere. But anyway, where it's, some character saying, of course you run faster with a knife. Everybody runs faster with a knife. And at the very least, Geralt runs faster with a sword. So let's take the road to Murky Waters. Oh, camera's going wiggly in the corner again. Yep, village. I was so close, and yet so far. Why do I feel like it's going to be a cutscene as soon as I walk in?
Geralt.
Dandelion?
How did you get here?
How did you get here?
Triss teleported me, too. It was amazing. I always wanted to see what it's like.
She did that for you? Must be having an off day.
So why did Triss teleport you here?
Let's say she saved me from the kiss of death.
Interesting. Perhaps I'll use it in my new ballad. In any case, what a truly delightful place. Triss said we should stay here until Princess Ada stops dreaming of slitting your throat.
I have to agree. So, tell me about this place. In prose, if you don't mind.
It's a charming area, thoroughly magical in its mood. The peasants seem altogether happy, while the peasant women are,
Dandelion. Something specific?
Well, there's gonna be a wedding. Alina, the village mayor's daughter, will marry Julian, a wealthy merchant from Kovir. Then there are the Vodyanoi. Oh, Alina's taking care of Alvin.
Our Alvin?
Well, yes, unless he has a twin.
Dandelion.
Yes. Oh, I just remembered. Triss said you should watch him since others are after him. Or something like that.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Now to the tavern to meet some charming lass who'll get my spirits up.
I thought we left Alvin with Triss so she could keep track of him and protect him. So what is he doing in this town instead? What the heck, Triss? Just gonna explore the place a bit. Oh yeah, and I had an amusing / annoying revelation earlier today when I was uploading some streams to be seen this upcoming weekend. Both videos, I apparently never noticed that my microphone wasn't working. So they don't have any audio whatsoever. Well, no. They have audio from the game, they just don't have me talking. So if anyone watches them, they'll just see while it's going. Alright. Alright, a blacksmith. I have need of a blacksmith's services.
Greetings!
Hello.
How can I help the gentleman?
Who might you be?
Master Handyman at your service. I handle repairs of all kinds, produce strange and non-standard objects, and am a capable creative blacksmith and carpenter.
So I've just realized that what they've done here has conflated a term in the modern sense. Because a blacksmith specifically worked on like horseshoes and nails, all utilitarian stuff, whereas it was armorers and weaponsmiths who did those things. But here, sure, why not? Okay, so these are what I'm after, these runes.
Maybe I should move. Yes?
Okay.
Berenger mentioned you know the legend of Raven.
I know nothing about the legend. I'm more interested in technology.
For half a moment
That
I misread it
arm
as
was a
the Legend of
breakthrough armor
Revan,
design,
but that's an entirely
made
different
possible by
series.
advances in metallurgy and smelting.
Very interesting. About the armor.
I can tell you about its qualities.
Good, but remember I know little about metallurgy or smithery.
3 elements remain of Raven's armor: a spalder, a rear brace, and a gauntlet. The highest quality iron ores and state-of-the-art technologies were used in its making, not some useless Temerian smelting pots. The gnomes surpass us technologically by an age. Beneath Mount
Gnomes,
Carbon,
huh?
they have blast furnaces and quenching tanks, equipment beyond our reach.
Can you tell me about the armor?
As you wish. The technologies I mention allow for the production of steel both hard and flexible, essentially indestructible. As I said, only parts of the armor remain. To recreate the entire suit, you must find replacement material and someone to assemble the parts.
Any suggestions?
Search crypts where great knights were interred. I heard the counts of the Reuter dynasty wore similar armor. Pieces of that should be reforgeable.
You're
Alright.
rather versatile.
One has to survive, so I offer other services. Besides, I have an expensive hobby.
A hobby?
My kin and I yearn to build a flying machine. We built several already, but none worked. We had to cover the pilot's medical expenses.
I see.
Yes?
Alright, I just want to double check a thing. Because right now, that's what my sword is like. Good, I do have the runes on there. So I'm guessing... this is 1 blue and 2 red. I feel like I'm guessing that the illegal sword is kind of what's reforged into these, because I've already got... I'm fine actually with this 1 blue, 2 red sword. This is an earth and 2 suns. So no moon rune for me there. But alright. I actually just wanted to get my sword reforged. I completely forgot about the armor of Raven. Hi. Okay.
Noon wraiths? Nonsense.
So Alina is the one that I'm looking for, I believe. Is this supposed to be... I was gonna say, is this supposed to be hay, but it looks more like someone's built either bird houses or houses for wee folk. Okay, I had a feeling that's what I'd find. So this is the direction I need to go to get to Alina's house, I think. Let's talk to this guy since he's green.
Take a good look, Mr. Witcher. You're not likely to ever see another cow like this, and
She is impressive.
look at that glistening coat. A tail, and that udder.
Mm-hmm.
We plan to mate her with a champion bull from Bullsville. That'll be something. A stock known round the world.
No doubt.
I guess this was
Our strawberry is so beautiful.
something I didn't need to do.
Later.
Oh well. I did it anyways. Actually, Julian's the one I need to talk to. I guess it'd just be a case of, might run into him
Maybe I should meet him.
at the right house. Now, I know when I walked into town, I saw Alina's door. Or door to Alina's house or something like that. There it is. I just went round in one big circle that I didn't have to do.
Good morning.
Greetings. I'm Geralt the Witcher.
Dandelion once sang a love ballad about a witcher.
How heartwarming.
Are witchers like knights, struggling against evil and villainy?
Basically. But
Not exactly.
The ballad was romantic. Lovers bound by destiny, unable to meet.
Romantic indeed.
I'm to marry soon.
she's so...
What brings you here?
All these characters are so wiggly.
You taking care of Alvin?
Yes, he has such beautiful big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, my husband-to-be won't adopt Alvin.
Can I speak to Alvin?
Yes, he'll be in the village, or helping around the house.
Farewell.
Wait, I have a request. If you happen to pass by the inn, would you be kind enough to look in on my fiancé? And perhaps see if my sister Selena can be found anywhere.
Your fiancé's spending time at the inn?
We're not speaking, he's very irritated. We argued about Alvin.
Arguing already?
Julian wishes us to have our own children. He wants to send Alvin to the Temple of Melatella, or to be trained as a witcher. You'll find him at the tavern.
I see.
Now, you can have your own children and adopt.
Hi, Geralt. I have a new home. It's nicer than Vizima was. It's just that I missed you.
You like it here?
I do! Are we gonna kill monsters together?
Alvin, fighting monsters is very dangerous. Promise you'll avoid it whenever possible.
I promise. There are elves around here. One is really beautiful, but she argued with Mr. Tobias. Can we play Kill the Elf?
Boy, I really need to talk to you and Alina.
It's not Alina. All the kids play it. I'm always the Grand Master.
We'll talk later.
Yeah. That's where prejudices come from. Everybody does it. Doesn't mean you should.
Greetings. I'm Adam.
Geralt,
Why should I
strive
care?
to compose a love poem for my beloved Alina.
ask Dandelion the poet. Supposedly he's pretty good.
He said love would inspire me. He busies himself performing a diversionary maneuver.
A maneuver?
He's courting the miller's daughter to make Miss Arlene jealous. Clever, that one.
Like a fox. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Bye.
I don't need to ask him about any of those things. 'Cause I mean, I don't care who he's in love with. Sure, there'd be some drama, but that's not for me to care about. I know there's elves about, because I talked to one, then died, and then didn't talk to them. And I don't need to hear what his poem is like either. Anyway,
You'll only bring trouble.
there's the door to Selena's.
Wraiths?
Wonder why that guy keeps going on about noon wraiths. I presume that's what he's saying, at least. Was I on the wrong side of the house for the door? Okay, so I stood here. Oh, yep, there it is. Tucked away in the shadows. Tobias Hoffman. No Selena. Didn't I see her name for a moment when I was walking towards this direction?
You bring trouble.
Different? How interesting.
Where is the inn, anyways? I could have almost made that a pun. Are these the fields? Okay, that's the inn. Ooh, there's some passage to fields. Okay, so the fields are partway either way. Well, they got ribbons. Vaguely colorful. I'm gonna guess that this is where the wedding is potentially going to take place. Am I gonna see what I think I'm gonna see? Okay, nope, they were just talking.
Good morning, Witcher.
Greetings. You look sad.
My sister will wed a man she doesn't like. I have naught to wear to the wedding, for our father expended his savings on his beloved daughter's dowry. Furthermore, it's hot as hell. But all goes well otherwise.
Doesn't sound good. May I ask a question?
Yes?
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm in no mood.
You just said I could ask you a question. Nope, doesn't look like I'm gonna catch up. Just gonna do the other part of that. So what do we have on the notice board? Alps, Basilisk's Wyvern Egg? Okay. Read. And drop. Read. 4 carapaces of giant centipedes. 3 wyvern eggs. He wants to experiment with cooking. Specifically royal wyvern eggs then. And basilisk hides. And presumably this will be Alp teeth. In which case I have a few. I might even already have enough. Yep. Did I? I did not yet. Oh yeah, I've got a few things to sell. Let us enter the inn, talk to Julian about a few things, and then see if the innkeeper can purchase these jewels that I've got.
Geralt, is that you? How are things?
I found Alvin.
Alvin? Wait a minute. Triss wanted me to do something, hammered it into my head for an hour. Oh yeah, I have a Dimeridium amulet for him.
Dandelion, I can't trust you to do anything.
Is that so? Well, I just remembered I had a package for you.
A package?
I don't know. Something. But I might have lost it.
Quit pouting, Dandelion. What do you have for me?
Fine. I have a letter to you from your lover.
Triss? Hand it over.
Interesting that that's exactly where his head goes, is Triss. Oh, okay. So Alvin is the one who left Triss. Okay. So actually, let's talk to the innkeeper. Find it odd that we can't do it over the counter.
Greetings, sir.
Spacious tavern.
What? You think everything's small in the country?
I meant no offense.
How can I help?
Farewell.
None of those are what I was looking for. Miss Innkeeper? Where did you... There you are.
Welcome to my inn, traveller.
Greetings.
If you're weary, rest. If you wish food or drink, call my daughter.
I will.
Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
May I help you?
Farewell.
Apparently neither of them are interested in purchasing. I'm gonna guess you're the daughter. And I cannot sell jewelry to the inn, but I can at least sell some superfluous things. Oh, we have the rock.
I heard you beat Butterbean and Fat Fred.
And Gablada. I'm looking for a worthy opponent.
Then welcome. They call me The Rock.
You don't look like The Rock.
Want to fight a real champion?
Know where I can find one?
500 orins.
I'm in.
No challengers.
Not that he should say that while I'm having a bout. And once again, I win far too easily. So that's just one more brawler to go, and I'll have a tooth for the dentist.
Champ. Before you collect your reward, know another fight awaits.
Who with?
Go to the swamp, where you'll meet the Nameless One. Choose your reward.
Okay. Ooh.
I'll take the best of all runes.
Here.
What does that get me? A moon rune. Interesting.
Greetings, Witcher. I've heard a lot of good things about your kind.
That's a change.
Rare. Usually people treat me like a leper.
Not in my house. When I was a child, I heard many tales of a Witcher who saved my grandfather's life in exchange for a silver penny.
That must have been a while back. I'm Geralt.
Oh, yes. In the olden days.
Where'd he go?
I'm Julian. It's a pleasure.
Alright.
I've taken Berenger's job. Decided to handle this problem myself.
Listen, I'm in the middle of planning my wedding. You have no idea how much time it takes. Come back later.
Okay.
Tell me the story of your grandfather.
Because I'm curious.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47,
I guess there was a
had
treasure
rheumatism
eventually.
and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley.
I think it was more the
Grandfather
shouting.
regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled, bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed monsters, drove off bandits, and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
Interesting. So...
I wanted to ask about Alvin.
He needs a caretaker who is knowledgeable about magic. And neither I nor my future spouse are suited to be his guardian.
I see.
You should train him to be a witcher.
What's with the camera?
Not what you ask. For the time being, I'll keep an eye on him.
Geralt?
Play dice?
Occasionally. These peasants play insanely often, so I've gotten some practice.
Interesting.
We could play sometime, though I should warn you, I am a professional.
Oh good, I've been looking for one. We'll start low. Just a pair of ones to his pair of twos. I'm gonna re-roll everything but the 6. Because yes, holding onto a pair can be a good thing, but it's better to have a higher pair. The exact same thing I rolled last time, and okay. I'm not gonna beat that. There's a pair of 6. It doesn't actually tell you what the pot is anywhere on the screen. Alright, 3 of a kind. What do you say to that, Julian?
Geralt?
Okay.
What's up?
Soon I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
Okay. If that's all you have to say about that, oh good. You will buy these things. I picked them up specifically to sell them. Doubt I need the city guard's signet ring anymore, but I'm gonna keep hold of it. And I don't think there's anything I need to get out of here. Yeah, nothing much I need here. Which means I accidentally pushed the wrong button there. pushed F1 and I'm not sure what that does. There we go. That was weird.
Geralt?
More dice. Oh, so close to a straight. You almost had 2 pair. I'm not gonna bet on a straight, though. Lost the first round. That's a bit better.
Get up.
Hopefully I'll win at some point. Okay, a pair of 5s is pretty good to keep. Of course he rolls 3 of a kind. Let's see if I can do something similar. I was going to keep the 6 in case I rolled 2 pairs. Yeah, full house. My full house is bigger. I think the term is even with the bigger house or something like that. I should play Poker Night at the Inventory again. I haven't done that in a while. Booyaka. Ah. What? Ah, you rolled 3 of a kind. I'm really getting into the computer is a cheating bastard territory now. Yeah, 4 of a kind. Booyaka! That's what I was after. It's time for greater challenges. Okay, so I need to give Alvin the amulet. Need to go back to the swamp at some point. Need to visit the chief, talk to Alina. Let's do the chief first. Although... Ah, that's because Ripples was the one I had selected before I came in here. Or exit. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm kind of debating, and since there's no one watching to hear this, of taking a break from The Witcher and doing another stream, or like streaming something else for a bit and then coming back to The Witcher after, even if I don't finish that game in that stream. Like I say, I haven't really decided, but I know what game it'll be if I do. Oh, shadows. I forgot to change the information again. So bear with me once again. There we go. Quite annoying to forget that, like, almost every stream. I could probably just have it say The Witcher instead of what number stream it is, but I'm not that kind of person. I am very curious about what these are for. Shadows. Sorry. It's probably something mythological. Chief, I have need to speak with you. Wait. Hoffman is the chief. Okay.
Greetings.
Hello.
What be your moniker?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Lucky to have two witches visit us. Ha ha! I, Tobias Hoffman, am the village chief.
Ha ha, yourself.
Beastie Beta, what brings you here?
I'm here about the notice.
What do you have for me?
5 Alp teeth, as stated.
How vile! Here's the gold I promised.
I'm not done talking to him.
Beastie Beta?
That honestly sounds just a little bit wrong. Okay.
Know where I can find the friendly Vodyanoi Priest?
He's often sitting by the altar of the Lady of the Lake. Sometimes he's driven off by Dagon's worshippers, but he always returns.
I see.
I've always pronounced it Dagon. Oh hey, I gained a level.
Beastie Bait.
I wanted to talk to you about the Vodyanoi.
Julian's in charge of that business.
Business?
He fishes treasures from the lake, renovates them, and sends them to markets in Visiba.
Any work for a witcher?
A creature looking like a fish with legs appears by the lake. They say the crypt in the fields is home to a beast. It has huge teeth, resembles a dead mother-in-law. Horrible, they say.
Any reward for these creatures?
Bring proof, and I'll be generous.
Tell me more.
About what?
Oh, so that one doesn't end the conversation.
Farewell.
Okay, and apparently that gained me a level. I think I said that already. So I'll have to meditate on that soon enough. But before that, I need to talk to Alina. And Alvin. Oops. Neither of whom are here. Oh, handy. Okay, hold down Alt and let's hunt. There's Selena. Selena. Almost makes me wonder if they've got another sister named Belina.
Monster slayers always find it.
Oh, ouch.
I'm not seeing them yet. And I somehow doubt that trying to use the quest tracker feature will shed any light. Oh, that's a bit of a handy shortcut. Well, let's try it anyway. Is that leading me to the baker's house, or is it actually leading me back to Alina's house?
I'm tired.
Looks like it's leading me back to Alina's. I'm gonna pop into Adam's house, see if he's still there. Well, not if he's still there, but rather if Alina was there. Which she wasn't. I sort of expect some sort of affair to be happening for some reason. Okay, so let's see if I can talk to her about...
Yes?
Is your sister happy about getting married?
She's happy. She has no concern for her younger sister. Alina doesn't deserve happiness. Oh, how I hate that nymphette. Now she's ensnared Julian, a wealthy town merchant, while she wanders about with her nose in the clouds.
Don't worry. You'll find a good husband.
Better than Julian? Not, woe, I suffer for the masses, Adam. How pathetic. Or perhaps you mean the hermit? Such are my options. Did you see the engagement ring Julian gave Alina? A diamond larger than a pigeon's egg.
Calm yourself.
How big is a pigeon's egg?
Admit it, she's dazzled you. Oh, how I despise her. She'll not have you. I'll give myself to you right now on the nearest rock. You merely need to give me a nicer ring than the one Julian gave Alina.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved with that.
Old age is no jest.
So I've heard.
Stupid games. My father sold his
Okay, it's leading me off this way now, the marker is. Oh, was it leading? Oh no, this is Alina's house. Which doesn't help me when she isn't home. Maybe I should Google her location. I think I might just. Alina. Heat of the day.
Moon wraiths? Nonsense.
Okay, so I need to sit down. I need to find her. Not hear about the quest.
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting, and a bit spoilery, I guess. Initially be found in her house, and then later she becomes a noon wraith, which all these people have been on about. And can be found here, I guess. So we'll go this way and see if that is indeed the case. Not quite noon yet though, so I don't know how true it will wind up being. I could probably follow the road. Is that sound effect purely because I'm entering a new area or something? Hope there's no cleft in the cliff. Those words are probably etymologically related. I was almost in the invisible wall territory there. Excuse me. Ah, place of power. Well, it's definitely some ruins. And there's Alvin. And some bones.
Geralt of Rivia himself. You're renowned in the ghost world.
Alvin, step away. Summoned ghosts can be very dangerous.
I just wanted to use the power like Triss.
Normally I'm kind, just lonely of late. I'd like Alvin to keep me company playing dice. He's a clever boy.
Leave him alone.
A classic solution, then. Let's play for him. The loser leaves the boy to the other.
I wonder if all my dice playing actually enhances my chances at this.
You don't stand a chance.
Confident, splendid.
This should be interesting. Okay, pair of 5s. So we're not really betting money here. Versus. Now he's gonna get something better, isn't he? Oh, no. Still best 2 out of 3 though, apparently. That's 2 pair on my end. And a better 2 pair on his. So I'll pass this one. Okay. Another 2 pair. Versus 3 of a kind. I have to try again. And hope. Three of a kind of my own, that's better than yours. Booyaka!
You saved me. I was scared.
Everything's all right.
I know.
What drew you to these ruins?
The hermit told me they were magic. Triss said I'd learn to cast spells someday. I like magic.
Happiness never lasts. I had no right to expose Alvin that way. The salamanders don't know the concept of mercy. They'd stop at nothing. I wasn't made to be a father. I'm a witcher. Sometimes I truly regret. I miss them. Her.
This is very final. Feeling, I mean.
I have a gift for you. You like this dimeridium necklace?
Necklaces are for girls.
This'll keep your nightmares at bay. I wear one too.
An amulet like yours.
Do you want to live with Alina and Julian?
I dream about Alina. I see her in the fields, dancing in sunlight, searching. She tells me to help, but I know we won't find anything. When I wake, I can't breathe and feel bad.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Not according to what I just watched.
Witchers protect people like these. Simple, defenseless, normal.
Put on the necklace.
Dwan, look into my eyes. See your death. I don't need to hear this. You're not even human.
Alvin.
Now do you see the necessity of this action, no matter the price? Geralt, open your mind.
Yes?
You should stop playing Kill the Elf.
I really like that game. I always win. Well, almost.
Alvin.
Okay, I'll stop.
How good of you to explain why.
Be good. I'll see you.
That's not what I meant to click.
Yes?
How did you get to Murky Waters?
I was learning the Elder language with Triss. There was a terrible storm. Then Triss told me to hide under the bed.
Go on.
I heard heavy footsteps on the stairs. Then Triss got angry at those men, angrier than she was when I colored her dress with magic paint that is only seen in the dark.
I can imagine.
I heard cries and people falling down the stairs, and I smelt burnt meat. Then more men came through the windows on ropes. They got Triss and beat her, I think. And a man in glasses asked her where I was. She said she teleported me to a friend in Kovir, where the air is clean and there are many things to do.
What happened then?
The one in glasses said something about playing with her, and Triss said you would find him and kill him.
Well, I did.
And then she kicked
That's
him
the
between
professor.
the legs and he started crying.
Oop,
And the
typo.
others were afraid to get close to her because she started casting spells.
Yeah, Triss is good at taking care of herself. Don't worry about her.
Then someone ordered the room to be searched and they found me. I ran and they chased me and I was running so fast. But then I tripped and they caught me. They put a sack on my head and led me somewhere. I was scared, more than in the outskirts. I shut my eyes and imagined I was far away from those people. Somewhere beautiful with the sun shining. And then Alina found me. I'm not lying.
I believe you.
I won't go back there. They'll hurt me. Trish should come here.
It's all right. Let's see.
I'll be good. I promise.
Be good.
Okay, I did give him the amulet. So what's up with this skeleton? Oh. I can basically just play dice with him whenever or something?
What's keeping you here?
The sole thing capable of overcoming death.
Love?
I didn't know you to be a romantic. I speak of dice, of course.
Is a game worth coming back for?
It's a passion, not a game. I know. Made and lost fortunes playing poker. Lost my life, too, in a stroke of bad luck.
A game?
Gladly.
Should I toss for you?
I'll manage.
Leave.
That's kind of amusing. Oh, and warn him because, we know Alvin's got dark dreams, shall we say. So, might be faster to go back this way. Dark dreams is not the word that I should have used. The word I should have used was, prophetic dreams. I was looking to see if the damage text was coming up from anywhere else. Ah. Burned it out from underground. I can say, though, that I was not expecting a giant centipede like that. I was expecting to find one in a cave somewhere. Or at night, at least. Probably in the fields. The place where I'll find Alina. Oh, hey, what good timing.
I'm glad to see you.
What happened?
Alina went for a walk in the fields and hasn't returned. I'm losing my mind. Geralt, please help me.
Fine. I'll go look for her.
Thank you.
Alright. So off to the fields to find tragedy. It is kind of odd that the quest said that I should find her at her house, effectively, when the next step was still find Alvin. I think their quest tracking system is in definite need of work.
I dreamt I was a witcher fighting this monster, and I wasn't afeared at all!
Only fools feel no fear.
Villagers say Berengar's afraid to kill some giant fish. Not you. I want to be a witcher.
Do you think it's fun?
Sure, one like you, not like Berengar. Witchers are so brave. They never grow ill.
Giddy.
It's not true that witchers are never afraid. Besides, none remain who can complete the mutation.
Too bad. That would be really nice.
Sorry, Alvin.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
Hey, Geralt. These fields are great to play in.
Do you have the necklace?
I wear it constantly.
Do you still have nightmares?
Not when I nap during the day, but at night. I have strange dreams.
You needn't tell me.
I dream about Alina. I see her in the field.
They're just bad dreams, Alvin.
Okay. It is daytime. And there's Noon Wraith. I wonder if Noon Wraiths are strong against Igni. No, not that we can tell. Okay. So, let's see. Ah, so there's multiple Noon Wraiths. Oh, come on. There is obviously enough room there. So, it looks like the way into this place is guarded by Noon Wraiths. But not very well, I guess. Alvin, what are you doing up here?
Yes?
Go back to Alina's house.
Be good.
Maybe if I kill more Noon Wraiths, she'll appear? Or maybe it's because it's not actually noon yet. It almost is, though. Lots of raspberry bushes. Ah, here we are. Well, isn't this interesting? Are you able to speak?
a shawl full of juicy, sun-drenched raspberries for my beloved. Have you seen my shawl, Wanderer? I lost it. I'm to marry soon, but I must see my lover one last time.
This is a very interesting place for strawberry stains, or raspberry stains.
Love is suffering, a pain that pierces my soul like a spear. Where is my beloved? Come rest in the sun. Ah, my dear sister, I cried on your shoulder. Why? Why do I feel so cold?
Because you're dead, Alina.
You lie! I shall scratch your eyes out!
But...
I don't want to...
That sounds like an old sound effect. I do find it interesting that she got her own title. Alvin, why are you still following me? Do I just run straight there, or...
You killed my beloved Alina!
I didn't mean to!
Lawyer, you were jealous of her! Die, murderer!
Ah!
That was well animated. I almost feel like...
Witcher, can you hear me? You who are neither
Oh,
man
I
nor
certainly
ghost,
got stitched together quick.
mortal whom death follows,
Who are you?
a soul damned to wander the world forever.
Okay, so she's not Selena.
I myself did.
Oh,
in
or she
killing
is.
my sister Alina, out of jealousy.
Selena?
Love denied. The sun denied. It burns! At night I sing my plaintive song.
Except it's noon. Alright. So, I have to go talk to Julian about Alina and Selena. What fun being a Witcher. See, Alvin, this is why I don't want you to be one. Because all this stuff keeps happening. Well, Julian, I've got bad news and worse news. Oh, hello.
Yes?
Sheathe your dagger.
She killed my Elena! I'll never see her again!
Selena killed her sister?
She confessed! They argued, and Selena pushed Alina. My beloved hit her head on a stone. It's too terrible.
An accident.
Selena told me, and I couldn't control myself. Selena envied Alina, was jealous of Julian and his wealth. She must be punished.
Alina is not dead. She turned into a noon wraith.
Well, she is now.
Oh, terrible! I must help her.
Try not to do anything stupid.
Unless you can't permanently kill the wraiths, which is possible. I don't actually know how that works. I just went back through the way I came, didn't I?
Hi, Geralt.
How did you get here?
I'm not telling. I'll walk with you.
If anything happens, run.
He's just hanging out. Apparently. Okay. Back. I just need to go this way. Moon wraiths are born at high noon out of heat, sadness, and the sweat of plum. I went the wrong way around the hill. Okay, so noon raids are kind of like Rusalka, but they're dancing daytime instead of languish by pools. And of course the night wraith is its opposite. See if Julian walked back into the inn, or if he's somewhere out and about. There he is.
How much longer?
Geralt?
I was supposed to find Alina.
Have you?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Not
Is she
really.
all right?
Sit down and have a drink. Alina is dead. She has turned into a noon wraith, a demon.
Dead?
I know it's hard, but we can't leave this as it is. People will start dying in the fields if I don't do anything about this.
I see. Do what you can. I'll pay you.
It'll be more than a silver penny.
Do what needs to be done, Witcher. And if you can, make it quick and painless.
I'll try.
You know, I believe in reason, not in gods. Yet I prayed to Melitele that Alina and I would meet again. I had a bad feeling. I repulsed it. I think I need time to accept the thought that my Alina is dead. Geralt, how did it happen?
Selena killed her, probably by accident. She's dead too.
How?
Here's the choice of whether to tell the truth or not. 'Cause I have a feeling if I do, Julian will go kill Adam, but I'm not sure on that point. But I think, you know, I'm one of those who believe in truth. That the truth is something that must be said.
Adam killed her. He was in love with Alina, lost control of himself, and killed Selena.
Why the
By
quotation
all the
marks?
gods. That's terrible.
Okay, good.
So much
No
suffering.
vengeance, just justice.
What did they do to deserve this fate? Geralt, please help them, and I'll make sure Adam is arrested. He must answer for his crime.
I'll do what I can to help the sister souls pass on.
Okay, so let's speak to someone who has knowledge of curses. So, who would I know have knowledge of curses? At least in this area. Pretty sure not Berengar. Dandelion might know something since he's a bard, but that might just be my favor of bards speaking.
Geralt?
Dandelion, I need to figure out how to help Alina's ghost pass on.
By some stroke of chance, Alina acquired a Nehelenya's mirror, a rare and powerful device used by prophets and oracles. It could foretell the future accurately, though sometimes confusingly. Alina consulted her mirror often.
Asking who's the fairest of them all? Nehelenya's mirrors are either polite or broken.
Exactly. I guess Alina's mirror wasn't polite. Maybe if
we find the pieces, reassemble the mirror and show it to Alina,
she'll realize who she is. Call me when you need me.
Yeah, bardic knowledge.
See ya.
Alright. Of course, the shards of the mirror are in the fields. So, back to the fields we go. Pity that was so short. That was lively. Okay, back to the fields to find the shards. Is it its own separate quest? No. It just won't lead me to the fields of its own accord, I guess. Good thing I've learned the way by now, having to run out there 3 times. Well, no, that's an exaggeration. But it isn't hard to find, I just have to go this way. Oh, multiples. Can I... There we go. It's because my magic got deselected. I was wondering why I wasn't casting Igni. Oh geez, there's 3 of them. Hopefully it auto-saved as I was leaving the inn. Oh good. Means I don't have to go through the awkward conversation again. And apparently I can't equip anything until action happens, which is really annoying. And apparently I went entirely the wrong way. Because of course I did. Okay. Somehow I get the feeling that there's pieces of mirror atop this building that I can't enter. Let's see if I can avoid the noon wraiths, though it doesn't look like it. Yep, here they come. Oops. There we are. Let's see what you get from noon wraiths. Shimmering dust and ectoplasm. think I already got shimmering dust from one of them. Ooh, and death dust. Oh, my alchemy stores are getting quite full. Okay, up we go. Like I say, I feel as though... Oh! She just happens to be up here is all. Which I guess means that noon wraiths, and presumably night wraiths, don't die when you kill them. Unless I have to defeat her several times and get various shards from each one. Okay. Dang it, Alvin, stop following me around up here.
Yes?
Be good.
There. That means I've got to find Alina all over the place in the fields. Unless just that one was good enough. Oh. I needed to defeat that midday bride to get the shard to take to the mirror proper. And I take that to the hanged tree and... Oh, Dagon worshippers. One of them has a name. Interesting. What? There's obviously something special about you, Mr. Teu. I wonder if you'll drop something of interest. Of course, I can't see your HP while you're knee-deep in water, but that apparently doesn't matter too much. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Not the one I thought I would be going after, but I'll take it. So let's move on. Now that's a shiny spot. I see, now that I've faced her once. The map is guiding me to where I need to go to get the other parts. And there's a lot of corpse here. Okay, I guess it's just one corpse and a twig. Ooh, high quality potion base. A wyvern. 2 wyverns even. And a royal wyvern. Multi-wyvern. Long distance overhead stab. I didn't want to get the royal involved as well. Oh well. Nothing for it. I managed to kill the royal wyvern without realizing it. That's handy. I thought it was tougher than the others. Wyvern egg. 1 of 3. High quality potion base. Apparently they were making something out of, ooh, I actually need that for a quest. No I don't. I don't have that quest anymore. Apparently they were making alcohol out of wyverns. Which is weird to me. Blood doesn't ferment, it curdles. That's interesting. I wonder what that's about. Either it's a graphical glitch, or it's somewhere Alina's going to appear later. My guess is graphical glitch. But we'll see. Everybody runs faster with a knife. And here we are. Open every battle with fire because damage over time. Druid Lantern. Okay, I can apparently give something to it if I know what to give. So, next spot is to the west. Still don't know why Alvin's following me around out here. I mean, I've obviously fighting lots of things, and at least he hangs back during that, but... Ooh, Circle of the Winter Storm. I don't think I've seen this one before. Maybe I have if I got a thing for it. So, Ard is better. I wonder how she'd react to Ard. I'll have to try that next battle. Oop, there's the shiny spot. So maybe that spot on the hill is the next one. Okay, so Ard didn't do much. I was wondering if it would stun her like it stunned most things. Oops. Click too quick. Instead it seems to have put out the fire the fire I hit her with. Apparently she's mastered the solar flare technique. Okay, how many more shards of mirror are there? Probably not gonna say. Another Noon Wraith. I want to stay out of battles so that I can regenerate my stats. And presumably if I let night fall, she'll vanish. So I have to finish the mirror before nightfall. I wonder if I take any damage from one-on-one fights. That was a very final sounding scream. Must find a craftsman. I know what craftsman to talk to.
I asked you to hide if it turned dangerous.
I hear voices from all those women who live here.
They're dead, Alvin.
So many fear me. When they think I can't hear, they call me the Devil's Child.
Those people, they're just afraid of what they don't understand.
I want them to like me.
What was that quote?
I don't want them to die. What should I do?
Okay, this is a tough one. Because I feel like all of them make sense. Ultimately, I want to say 2. Excuse me. And, oh yeah, I was saying finding a craftsman should be simple. I talked to the blacksmith, and he's a craftsman of all trades, apparently. You should know if you've been watching thus far. But, I think... Well, two is really optimistic. And I mean, yes, we're masters of our own fate, so, but we all share the same destiny, which is to die. This is a very tough decision, actually. And I mean, the first choice feels like a cop-out. I feel like instead of use them for good, it should say use them wisely. If it said that, I'd go for it in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut.
Your visions are a gift, not a curse. It's up to you to use them for good.
I'll remember that.
Alvin will remember that. Which is a joke anyone who's played any Telltale games will understand. The only Telltale games I've played are their Minecraft story mode games. And I've learned a month or 2 ago, I think, that apparently they lost, or Telltale went out of business or something like that. So they don't have the ability to make a third Minecraft story mode. But I'm not 100% on how true that was, because I never actually looked into it, since my response was basically, oh, well, that's annoying, and left it at that. I wonder. I'll just do a quick Google for Telltale Games stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Telltale Games was formed by disgruntled LucasArts workers when Sam & Max Freelance Police was cancelled. Interesting. Okay, so Telltale Games just vanished, basically, November 2018. And then, LCG Entertainment picked up all their stuff and renamed themselves. So that's neat. Oh, they did a game for Bone? I gotta find that somewhere. Because I don't know if anyone who's watching this knows, but Bone was a comic... Well, not really series, because it was... I guess... At least I never saw it as a series. I saw it as one big book that my dad had. It was Bone Out of Boneville or something like that. It was a compilation thing. And it was about 3 brothers, I think it was. I'm not sure if they were all actually brothers, but they were all friends at least. And They got chased out of Boneville, found themselves in some valley. I'm going the wrong way entirely because I'm talking. Where they inadvertently wind up becoming heroes. And it was a fun story.
Yes?
I remember one scene where it's one of the monsters, the rat people, rat people is what they were called. One of them was talking about baking bone into a quiche, and the other guy's like, "Why a quiche?" And it's like, "Well, I want a quiche," and that was just an amusing little joke.
Can you reassemble a shattered
I'm getting
mirror?
way off topic of the game I'm
orange.
playing.
Deal. Take the pieces. I'll pay you when you're done.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to look up this Telltale Bone game, see if it's anywhere online. Okay, so come back for the mirror later means I should find something else to do. So, we'll do that. And then we'll see if the lake priest is back. Oop, went too far. So, Chief, I got bad news about this wedding that you're supposed to be having.
Beastie Beta?
Any work for a witcher?
A creature looking like they say the crypt.
Any reward?
Bring proof?
I killed the fishman.
Dear gods.
It's beginning to look a lot like
Farewell.
fishmen. Fun song. Well, I'm at least getting a few visitors every once in a while. I actually had 2 people watching at once for like 5 minutes. That was nice. Okay, so the next thing I was going to do was see if the priest has returned.
What was that?
Somehow I get the feeling that he's only there at night? But it could also just be at set points in the day he goes away or comes back. We'll see. Alvin's just following me around now, I guess. I wonder how much Witchers actually used magic in the novels. Because, I mean, obviously, Witchers can use magic, because they were talking about it even before I got any of these runes, which I just noticed are all elemental symbols in and of themselves, with air, earth, fire, and water, and I'm actually not sure about the hourglass symbol. I don't think I've seen that one before, but I'm guessing it's either Aether, or it's, it's probably Aether, or Ether, as it is also known.
I know something you don't.
Probably.
Like what?
The funny fishman has come back. Those evil fish people finished eating from the lady's altar. Disgusting!
The Vodyanoi Priest has returned? I must speak with him.
Good. Thank you for the information that I was going to find out in a little bit. Just please don't let the Naiad be up here. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be a bit more interested in talking to the Naiad. But I'm streaming, so I can't have her on screen if it's not not part of the story. So
I've taken Berenger's job. Tell me about this conflict.
We underwater live deep. We lady love, yet not all. Many Dagon love, lady leave. The humans kill. I plead your sword Dagon tis love. I give reward.
I see.
Big blood bovine in village, Dagon for her come. Dislove Dagon, I give reward. Something Sword? Something wonderful.
You want me to steal the cow and use it to bait Dagon?
Dislove big blood bovine on altar. Dagon come from deep.
I'm supposed to kill it on the altar.
Prefer human sacrifice. Uraralalu.
Okay.
All right. I'll lure the cow to the altar and
Though
kill
personally,
Dagon.
I would hire them. But,
I saw hostile Vodyanoi on the shore.
They be evil Dagon Albatol. Dislove lady's altar. I must had flee. Now they in water and I guard altar again.
Okay.
Look, I'm no cowherd, so I don't quite know how to lure the big blood bovine.
Fruits and nuts. Big blood bovine love fruits and nuts.
Fruits and nuts? Those peasants are mad.
Alright. I do feel as though it was like if I needed to use the cow, I would actually like pay for it. And they have a guard on the cow too, and now that makes some sense because I actually have to lure the cow away. Oh, and fruits and nuts. Raspberry. Because I remember reading somewhere, I think, that raspberries aren't actually a berry. No, it's strawberries that aren't technically a berry. There's something in how they, with how the seeds are, that makes it so that makes it so. I don't remember the whole technical thing of it. There was a conversation going on around me. Okay. So I'm actually going to... I think I will approach Big Blood Bovine. So I may... I'll try talking to Blacksmith first. Then I'll go over to the cow and see if... And I will probably save there and continue with that line the next time.
Lean year ahead of us. Yes?
Is my mirror ready?
Like new. Now, 100 orens?
Here.
Alright. Oops, wrong button. Journal. So it is ready. So I will do this. We'll do the cow. I'll do this, and then stop. And the whole cow thing can be another time. Well, that didn't save me any time at all. Personally, I'd skid down that. But that's invisible walls in gaming for you. Let's swing by the place of power for a moment. I can do both. Let's see what this ritual purification does. Nothing I can tell. Oh wait, if I stray too close to the cliffs, the giant centipedes will emerge, and that could be bad for me, since I died to them once already. Okay. Okay, it does have a, I have to go back to the raspberry patch. Okay. Was she basically shattered with the mirror in that case? And so the fragments of the mirror were also her shattered pieces, shall we say? Still daylight, so there's a chance. Hopefully the sun won't set before I get up here.
Follow the noon wraith. Come with me.
Alina, gaze in the mirror.
Alina?
Take a good look.
It's...
Oh, of course I'm not holding up the mirror.
I am Alina. I must hurry. I am to marry soon.
Alina, you're dead.
Why do you say so? I feel wonderful, if a trifle cold.
Strange. It's hot as hell.
I must gather raspberries for my beloved.
Why did Alina's soul refuse to leave? I can sense her happiness now that she's thinking about her wedding. She doesn't know she's a ghost.
Maybe Nehelenia's mirror is not enough to break the curse.
Nehelenia is something I
heard a story of a
recognize from
moon wraith
somewhere.
who wouldn't wed a Nilfgaardian, but I don't remember how it ended.
A legend, you say? Maybe I should ask those who know folk wisdom. I promised Julian I'd free his beloved.
Geralt, do you love someone?
Me? I don't know.
That's sad. You should fall in love.
He says as if it's that easy. And now it's evening. Well, like I said, I'm going to save there. And we'll continue on that track next time. So, till the next, live well.